African American food is American food. I think that we were here, been here all along. We were the ones that were growing the black eyed peas. We were the ones that were growing the corn. We were the ones that were milling the wheat. We were the ones that were, fermenting the vegetables. Southern food is really where you really capture all the ingredients and techniques of the South. But when you cross over into soul food, it tells the story. Throws in messages of your grandmother, of your aunties. Once I started looking deeper into my family, I started looking deeper into the culture and what it was that we brought to the table. I always say, why do the French get to have all the fun? If you look at a lot of low country cookery, you have things like the chicken liver pate. These were things that our ancestors used because you weren't throwing away the livers. You were making use of every single thing. I did this with the chicken liver mousse. I took some shallot, and then to that I added the chicken livers and kind of cooked them well done. You puree it, and then you pass it through a tammy, which is sort of like a mesh screen to take out any impurities. After that, you put it into your mold. In a pan, you take some balsamic vinegar, some Prosecco, and a little bit of honey, and just reduce that down. Let that get kind of viscous, and there's your glaze right there. I use the Prosecco DOC in the dish because it's so crisp, it's delicious, and the Prosecco has a little bit of sweetness to where it kind of balances it out. Once it kind of cooks in there, it's perfect. African American hands were in almost every single aspect, from the ones that grew the crops, harvested the crops, set the table, cooked the food, cleared the table. I'm proud that now people are starting to take notice of that and kind of give it the attention that it needs, because it's certainly a place at the global table.